I forgot to hit the warning button. Wait for it. Quick content warning. We hear something's going on. We're not classified as family friendly. Our content is not meant for young viewers and students. The industry may contain profanity, crude humor, and other humor that might be deemed inappropriate for children under the age 14. If you discretion strongly advised, or in other words, listen to the man.
Don't let your kids watch it.
Hello, peeps. I hope you're well rested, and well caffeinated, and having yourselves a good day/night. How do you do? I'm in dire need of a nap, but I've actually had a pretty decent day today. Shocking. I know. It started off absolute dog water. It started off super bad. And then it kind of normaled out. And then we had a pretty decent day. It's not the best day. Could have definitely still been far better. We actually had a pretty good day today. And yes, I remembered to eat today. You'll be so excited. But I did remember to eat today. Ah ha ha. Ate spam and egg ramen today. Shin ramen. The good shit. It was a good time. Good times were had. Good times were had. Yeah, no, today started off like hella rough. A lot of chaos. There's still a lot of shit going on. I'm not going to get into that right now. Because my day ended on a high note. So we're going to fucking take the win. On the high note of yay, we had a win finally. Is it a grand win? No, but it's a win that I appreciated. Because I got to do something I didn't think I was going to get to do. Why is this not registering my controller? Bullshit, no active controller, you weed. I gotta shut off the game and turn it back on. Try shutting it off, turn it back on again. It always works for me. But I had an interesting event happen. My roommate came home and was like, yo, so I'm going to the FNAF movie. And I was like, cool. Go do that and enjoy. He's like, so you want to go see the FNAF movie? And I'm like, what? He's like, I'm going to take you to go see the FNAF movie. I'm going to pay for you to go to see the FNAF movie. Let's go to see the FNAF movie. So Mizu and I got to go see the new FNAF movie. I'm on a 29 stream watch streak, one away from 30 in a row. Jesus Christ. If you got to use a flamethrower... If you got to use a flamethrower and you didn't invite me, I'm going to throw a shoe at you. Sadly, no, I did not get to use a flamethrower, Shaman. But I got to see the FNAF movie. And shockingly, it was fun. Now, is this a great tour de force of movie? No. No, not at all. I do think it's an improvement over the last one. We will talk some about this movie today. I'm not going to do spoilers about it. And I'm going to dive into spoiler territory. Why is this so low all of a sudden? Why is my volume so low? I don't know why. Yeah, we're going to talk about some. I'm not going to dive into spoilers with this movie because, like, literally, it's out today. A lot of people haven't seen it yet, and I can actually talk about it without spoiling it. And it's an interesting thing to say the least. Yeah, Helen! 37 months, hearts in the chat. How do you do, my friend? I honestly did not think I was going to get to see this movie for a hot minute. I thought it was going to be a while before I got to actually watch this movie. But my roommate was like, yo, hey, so, like, I'm going to go see this, and I don't have anyone to go with me, so we're just going to drag y'all. Y'all can go see it. I was like, see a movie? Yes, I want to see a movie. We can go do that. Kami! Hello! Know nothing of this movie, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was fun. It was fun. Now, is it a great movie? No. No. Why are we getting the evil laugh? What did I do? I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing. I did not do nothing. Also, hi, Nettie. But yeah, no, so I'm going to talk about it some while we're playing the game tonight, because I need something to distract you guys from the fact that I'm really bad at this game. But no, honestly, okay, so we'll start with the good. If you liked the original, you will probably enjoy this one. I'm not going to say you absolutely will, because I did see some people just storm out of the theater halfway through the movie, which I couldn't figure out why. Because they came in, they were like all FNAF'd out, they looked like they were excited to be there, and they were not excited when they left. First off, it's not a super long movie. It's your standard, like, hour, 20 hour, 30-minute fare. It'll tell you, but it's actually, you're going to want to be there for the entirety of the movie, including the ending credits. I gotta have to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you why. Just for the entirety of the ending credits, if you're a FNAF fan, you'll be very well rewarded for this. Stick around. There are a couple things that I will warn on. First off, if you liked how fast the first movie was, you're going to be a little disappointed. This one starts slow, and boy, you see Spooky Robot Movie as well? Yes, I did. I saw Spooky Robot Movie as well. So I'm grabbing my Spooky Robot Movie mug. I didn't get to get any swanky stuff because a friend of ours is the only reason why I went to see this movie at all. We didn't even have popcorn. But a friend of ours was the entire reason why we got to see it. I'm going to use this today. I'm going to just pour some soda into it because I didn't even make any coffee today. Weehaw. But no, friends don't let friends leave before the credits on any movie these days. And this one was worth it. But they do things differently than a lot of movies do. For one, they do, like, at the ending credits, they do that, like, there's two things you need to see, one in the middle and then one at the end. Stick around for that. But they do something I didn't expect them to do. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but just trust me, stick around for it. But did the movie address exotic butters? No, but I will say this. Okay, so the movie does tease... Okay, quick rapid fire of a few things. One, I'm going to go ahead and put this out of the way. Movie ends on a cliffhanger. Go and prepare for that. No coffee for Z. That's a crime against humanity. It is. Movie does end on a cliffhanger. In the process of ending on a cliffhanger, they hint towards pretty much everything else in the franchise throughout the entirety of this movie. So, there's another one coming. And it's probably going to be, like, we already know where the next one's going to take place from what they show us here. But what we don't know is what all exactly, if they're going to incorporate more than one game's setup into this. It's looking like they probably will. But this is set up for easily at least 2 more movies. Which leads me into what I was talking about earlier with my first point. This movie is slow. There's a lot of exposition in the beginning. There's a lot of stuff being, like, kind of explained in the beginning, as well as it feels incredibly slow-paced at the start. Whereas the first one went way too fast. It's one of those things, like, it sounds like they listened to their audience, because that was one of the things the audience had an issue with last time, including myself. It went by too fast. It covered too much too quickly, and nothing got enough time to shine. So they decided, you know what? We're going to give them what they want. We're going to take forever. And that's what they proceeded to do. They proceeded to decide to take forever in the start of the movie. It starts slow. Now, when it starts to kick off, it kicks off well. It does a lot of things right. First off, my theater had a cupcake cup on display, but couldn't buy it today, apparently. From what it looks like with our theater, they had a set amount of items that they could sell per viewing. Because, we went for our viewing and a lot of stuff was sold out because my roommate was going to buy some of the things that they had. But everything they had for the movie was pretty much sold out, aside from, like, the standard bucket. Because he was going to get the popcorn bucket, and he was going to get the the Cupcake Cup, which I personally like the FNAF head bucket thing. He was going to get these things and he was going to go from there, but they were sold out. I had to take a call right before the movie started. So I had to walk out. And as I walk out, I see them gearing up for the other showing in the next room across from us. And they have a lot of, the merch. They have a lot of the stuff that the theater's supposed to sell. Hello, Panda! Dancy, 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 dancy. But yeah, no, so they had a lot of the merch there. So it dawned on me that what they're probably doing to prevent the scalping situation, because I did see people just walk in just to fucking buy this shit and walk out the door. Also, get some more hearts in the chat! I didn't properly say hearts in the chat for dude, and I should have, but apparently I was being a big dick weasel, so I apologize for that. Because my brain is just not here, but we also need hearts in the chat for comment. Exotic butters. Also, hey, look, it's nice. 69 months. Jesus Christ, Kami. But no, need hearts in the chat for both Kami and Dude. For my theater, we could get the combo, which was what just happened. A 3-stream streak! Hells yeah. So my theater, we could get the combo, which was a normal bucket and a cup with a topper, and you got a Freddy's pizza box if you get a pizza. We did have all that at ours as well, which Mies and I couldn't afford to get anything, so we just didn't grab anything, and our roommate had their heart set on the cupcake cup and the bucket. But when I went back out, they had tons of merch again. Nutty is on a 3-stream streak as well! Screaming hype! More hearts in the chat! For all the peeps. But yeah, no. So, like, I went back out, and there was merch everywhere again. So it dawned on me that the way they were probably combating scalpers, because I did see people come in to just be like, I'm gonna buy a bucket, I'm gonna buy a cup, I'm gonna buy everything they got, and they just walk the fuck out the door. Because they limited everybody to, like, 1 per person. So, I'm assuming that's how they were handling it, is they were divvying it out per viewing that they were setting people up for. Insert bad joke here. What is going on? How many streams? 15 stream streak. Jeebus! Lord, all of y'all are on pretty decent streaks. Kyle's like at 29 now. Holy Christ. I cannot remember what the hell I was doing now. I think I need to go here. But yeah, no, so sadly we didn't get anything in the haul. If I had some money for it, I'd probably go back and try tomorrow for something, because I enjoyed the movie enough to where, yeah, I actually think I would like some of the merch from that movie. Did get to see one cool thing there that I wanted that I did not get, but it was a, they're apparently at our theater re-showing, brain, work with me. The re-showing Back to the Future. They had a DeLorean popcorn bucket, so I was like, 5. You have good news? What is the good news? I think I've been through here enough for now. Ow. Rude! 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 I have to wait one more stream before I can announce my watch streak. But yeah, no. So, the movie is paced incredibly slow in comparison to the first one, and I think that hurts it a bit. It does have some. It does have. it does have a lot more information in it this time, so even though it's not as rushed as the last one, you do feel like you're getting a lot more information in this one you didn't have in the original. There are a couple things they decide to focus on. There's going to be a couple of characters they decide to focus on that are a little odd to me. Our antagonist for this movie... For a second, I thought I had an animated emote I didn't know, because that was a little red-headed thing going, yay! So, like, that tripped me out for a minute. It's like, when did I get that? Got a $50 voucher to local grocery stores, so I can only worry less about buying Christmas dinner. That's awesome! But no, you had me very confused, Anth. Jeebus. Probably go up for here. There's plenty of places we can still discover around here. What abilities do we have now? Because we unlocked something new. Bugs of Farloom. Still doing that one. What was the new thing we unlocked? So have the same two crests. We got the new poison ability, which made short work of one of the Angie Bone dudes. Oh! I know who that is. Oh yeah, we can do this now. I forgot. We can do that now. That's important. That became very important. A lot of new places come up that we can go see now. Sometimes doing that, though, is irritating. Why can't I grab that? There's gotta be a reason for that. Hi, little thing. No, 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 no. Why didn't I hit that? Rude. Oh, fuck. Forgot about that guy. Oh, what are we evil laughing at? Ow. Eep. Oop! They trapped me on that one. Ow. Smack. Ooh! Rude! Take that! Have at you, tiny dude! Thank you for the heals. Oh, there's our bell bug. I get the feeling there's somewhere that I needed to go that I just haven't gone yet. But yeah, no, so pacing slow, but the storytelling's not bad in this one. Which I know sounds weird when you think about it, but it fits. If you like the first one, you will most likely like this one. If you haven't watched the first one, do not go see this movie. You will not understand shit, because it wholeheartedly expects you to have seen it. Hell, it's probably a good idea, if you have seen it, to watch it again before going to see it. Because, like, they explain nothing. They explain nothing, you know nothing. If it's been a while, which for us, it's been since the movie first came out, because we saw the original around launch day as well. If you haven't seen the original, you will not understand jack shit of this movie. FNAF is already something that doesn't make a shit ton of sense, but it's going to be a lot worse if you haven't seen this. I don't like that. Ow, I messed that up. I don't know why I messed that up that bad. don't know what that just gave me. Shard bundle. Okay, we'll take that. Totally not really worth what I'm dealing with here. Oop. Bunk, bunk. Bunk, bunk. There we go. Ow. Why are you back? Did I kill you? No, I didn't kill you. I hit you. I did not kill that thing last time. I definitely enjoyed it as a FNAF fan who enjoyed the first movie, and not a spoiler, but Abby's actress had a huge growth spurt between movies, and you can tell. Yeah, the little girl from the first movie is super fucking tall now. It was kind of trippy. Not that that takes anything away from the movie, it just like... I rewatched the first one recently, and then just... Itty bitty? Not itty bitty. Heal up. There's lots of new places to explore now that I have this jumping technique. In here? I don't think I have. No, that's a new bug to me. You're not new, you're a menace. Yep. Stay above them, we're fine. You are a nuisance. Lord help me. Heal. Only thing I'm going to hit the hay for the night. Alrighty, have yourself a good night. Pleasant nightmares to you. But yeah, no. So like, once it gets about to like once it gets about to the middle of the movie, things the pace increases rapidly. Which is where again I have another problem. The movie increases pace so fucking fast, trying to get into its final act for the movie, that you feel like there's a lot more that needs to be explained, and then, as I said before, you get a cliffhanger ending. It's... That being said, it's fun. If you're a FNAF fan, you're going to see a lot of stuff you recognize immediately. You're going to see stuff you recognize, you're going to see characters you recognize. The animatronics are treated fairly well for the most part. They do a lot with them. Not as much as I would have liked, but they are still very important to the movie, which is good. That's one thing that I was worried about with the FNAF franchise, was that they were going to focus way too much on the human element of things, which takes away from like anything scare factor wise for the movies. And yes, it's a horror movie, it's mostly meant for kids, but it's still a horror movie. It also gets one really good kill in there. Just like the last one, we got one really good kill in there. Well done, handled well, and done in a way where you can still have kids see it and not freak out that kids just saw somebody die. Ooh, heal. God, I hate these things. Oop, ow. God, he hits hard. Oop, bye. Nope. You're gonna have to come in here and deal with me. Ooh, he almost out my butt! Woo! Yep. Ah! Penis! All the way up there. Okay. We can do that. Those guys usually are. They always present me a problem. Nope. Fuck you. Local Chinese restaurant was vandalized this week. It's considered wanted. That's so bad. That's so bad. Let's see. Shit. There we go. Day-Day! Hello! Also, how are you, Void Raptor? I was talking about the FNAF movie. Because we got to see it. I have to kill this thing. Come on, buddy. There we go. All these bird guys are a problem with this one. Yep. Poison works. We like poison effect here. It works out very well for it, shockingly. First time I played this, I did it without mods. I'm surprised in UZ. What? I don't have moderators. I don't got no mods. So dead. There's a chair close by. Oh, bye. Where the fuck was that chair? Oh, that was so close. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Was here gaming on the side. I feel that. That's where the chair was. It's right there. Yay! Because that always went super bad for me. I gotta fight this fucking nugget again. poison. Missed. There we go. Oh shit. Going back down. Eep, eep, eep. We play Metroid Prime 4 and it's freaking awesome. I want to play that game. Son of a bitch. Gotta get that to work. Ow. Woo, heal. Lord help me. Ah! Yeet. These guys are just foul. They're definitely not just some poultry. That's so bad! Check out season 1 of Black Ops 7 moment. Okay, so what do you think of that? Because I know a lot of people do not like that game. Yeet. Ow. Jesus. These birds. Fortunately, these guys take skill to beat, and you just can't wing it. Oh my god. I gotta lie, that fight in particular would be extremely difficult with my arthritis. I can see how that could be a problem. So, like, what do you think of Black Ops 7? And, like, okay, so you say Metroid Prime 4 is awesome, but how awesome? Has it been worth the wait? Oh! We increased our string. I like that. Ooh. It's like, wee! Come on, buddy. Yes, absolutely, undoubtedly, indubitably. That's what I need to hear. Because no lie, that's what I was worried about. So I can't bounce the ball from there. Ugh. Been through here, though. What's in here? Shiny things for me? At least there's shiny things for me. Not just my death again. Oh, I've already grabbed the shiny thing from here. Oh, so you can basically cheat this part. Okay. That's what that is. Weep. By the power of Mary Poppins! Fuck. He's gonna chase me. You gonna fight me in here, buddy? Ah! That worked. Shiny stuff over here. Ooh. Ew. We got that stabby thing those one set of birds have. By the power of Yondu. Wait, no, wrong Mary Poppins. A Mary Poppins jump. Sorry. Aha! So that's open now. But temporary. So let's see. Fortunately, let's see. Yeah, these guys are just already dead. It's worth it. Bears are beyond fantastic, and that's all I can gush about right now. So about how far into it are you? Like, how many hours do you have in it so far? I think I pretty much have everything from this area now. Yeet. Ow. Never been that way. Oh, it's this guy, the douchebag. 2.5 hours. And help maintain your pose. Whether striking others or being struck yourself, you'll be firmly in place. That has advantages.
Oh, they are dead.
We'll hold off on it for now. Oh, yeah, it's not so inky. Oh, this thing. I still don't know what's in there. But it sounds pissed. I messed it up. Ow. Ooh, close. Close. Angy ant, buddy. Ow. Derp. Oh my god! How do I do the stupid? Thank you! Oh, this went better. Oop. Wrong button. Oh, we are so dead. Bye. Nope, nope, nope. Bye, buddy. Shit! Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! That was rude! Ah! Balls! Was not ready for that. That was some bullshit. I need to pay more attention so it's less bullshit. The bullshit it still was. Eat. Oop. Rude. Oh, he won't trigger the trap. I was like, I'll make him trigger the trap because that would be funny as shit. Okay, now I triggered it because there's nothing here that will kill me. I love the fleas. They're fucking adorable. They make me happy! But no. So, like, so let's talk about the FNAF movie. My final thoughts are, if you enjoyed the original, you'll like this one. If you didn't watch the original or did not enjoy it, do not watch this one. At least watch the first one first. If you didn't enjoy the first one, you will hate this, because it's more of the same. There are some improvements, but there are some things that are still what we got before. Parts of this don't look that familiar to me, but I had to have been here. Yeah, I've been here before. Yeah, we've been here before. So we fought a boss over here, too. Poison says, fuck your armor, it's gonna hurt you anyway. We can definitely be down with that. There we go. Oh, that went bad. I didn't mean to kill little birdie dude. Okay. I like those little birdie dudes. Yeah, that's my opinion. I intend to play it. I intend to play it. I kind of wanted to go through all 3 Metroid Prime games on stream. I just never had the chance or the ability to do so. Can I hit that switch? Ooh. Ow. Even had time to react to that one and still mess it up. Comments. Yeah, I believe when Nintendo made Prime 4, they stole the graphic budget for Legends ZA. Well, I mean, they've been working on Prime 4 for far longer than ZA. I would hope it would be prettier. So did you play on Switch 1 or 2? Tried to get to heel stance, forgot to. See, still like the grubs more, but the flea is super cute. I like the grubs more purely because the grubs have more personality. Don't have it. Well, if it's that good on the Switch 1, that's really saying something. Oop, not again. Eep. Get out. That one is still probably the creepiest one to me out of all those. I don't know why it's so creepy to me. That giraffe bug thingy just weirds me the fuck out. Okay, don't lie, that was pretty me. Working on it much longer and even restarted because it wasn't up to standard. I can think of a Nintendo franchise that could benefit from that kind of attention. I can think of a few. But definitely Pokemon is one. Pokemon. Technically Splatoon. Because Splatoon 3 was a little lackluster on launch, but Splatoon got better. Mario Kart. Because this Mario Kart... the newest Mario Kart had so much potential and has so much going for it. At the same time, just some basic little pokes are what hold it back. Get the Mario Kart bundle for $4.50, so basically free game with console. That is true. You can get the Mario Kart bundle for the same price on like what, Walmart, for the same price as what just the base console costs. Am I the only one who wants to do Star Fox game? I do. Okay, so I didn't hate Star Fox Zero on the Wii U like everybody else did. I actually enjoyed that game, but I would like another new one. Walmart and Amazon. Enjoy Star Fox Adventure. I actually like that one too. I just wish that one wasn't a Star Fox game. Like, it was a good game, but I just kind of wish it wasn't a Star Fox game. Which it wasn't initially supposed to be. I guess let's go back here and see if we got like something on that list. But have a good night, Blade Raptor. Still nothing on the board. We have all the maps now. Can finally get some bench pins. But yes, have a wonderful night, Void Raptor, and I'm glad you're enjoying your game. Let's remember where this takes us real quick. No map for here. Oh, it's this thing! Ooh! I forgot about that thing. Key. Fuck. Key. Who had the key? Gotta go buy the key. Bye! Key. Key. Save? Whoop. I remembers. Key lady. You have key. Aha, key. Aha! Progress shall be made! Dancey, yeah. Thing, boop, bop, bork, whoop, eat. Run for our lives. Right there. Key! Ha! Oh no. Oh, this does not look nice. Well, we have an easy way to farm my power back up. Ah! No! Oh, bye. Oh, shit. Oh! Nope. What the fuck? Oh. What does that do? Thing must have had a diet of X-Lax and spinach with violent green poops like that. See, in the last game, stuff like this basically gave us additional health. Ow. God, that little thing just stays perpetually pissed off, don't he? Ow. Come on, cheese it. Cheesing it. Yep. So another one looks like it should be a boss area. Ah, that went so bad. I went far back for that one. Yay! That was a rough death to have right there. Oh, and I just gotta kind of work. I kind of gotta find a way to work my way back to where I was. On that one, and it's all it took. Hey, buddy. Oh, chair. Chair's more important. We're gonna sit in your chair. Gonna hang out for a bit. There we go. See, we got back there really quick. We did this. We did it. We did it. We did good. We did good. No worries. I totally got this. While I've totally got this, how are you peeps doing? I hope you're well. I need a nap. Hardcore, die hard need a nap. But how have you guys been? I hope you're well. Tell me some good stuff today, guys. Tell me some stuff you're looking forward to. Who's got Christmas stuff up so far? It is the 5th. It is the 5th of December now. Who's got your Christmas stuff up? And what do you have as Christmas stuff? I just found my Christmas stocking. Oh. New face. Not here to bother, I hope. I have critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels, and I can afford no distractions. Still kidding, I just woke up from a nap. I hope you enjoyed your nap. How you doing, Soul Reaper? You haven't met Zengo, my assistant, by chance? An indolent sort. Short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming. In a dark cave below here, I encountered a shell not dissimilar from your own. I suspect your assistant may have met with an unfortunate end. Made a sourdough starter that's going well. Made some cookie bars with the excess earlier. Like sourdough cookies? Dad finished putting up the tree 2 days ago. Do you have anything neat on the tree? Like, what's your... Okay, like, that's the question I really want to ask. What is everybody's favorite Christmas order? Everyone has a favorite that you put on the tree. What is everybody's favorite Christmas order? A dark cave below here. I already read that. That careless buffoon. No surprises then. That luck never shone with the talent for true discovery. Now, to my work I must return, with my assistant so rudely dying on me. Damn. I've tasked enough for 2 bugs. Unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, kindly leave me in peace. I am curious about the equipment you have here, the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Oh yes, so this miraculous substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders. A miracle-made material. Plasmium, a naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it. I've encountered its likes before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. I guess I say the angel that my parents put up top. Oh. Tell me about this angel on the top of your tree. We have a bird on top of ours. Family has never celebrated the holidays, so I don't have a favorite tree. Like, you've never put up a tree before? The cookies have no sourdough flavor. The starter is basically just fresh yeast culture. Ah. Okay. So you're just in the startings of it. You use it to also make cookie bars. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, how do you make like a sourdough cookie?
Gotta say.
Highly unlikely. The gray and barren soil of the mainland would never produce something as singular as this. And that is an undisputable fact. Plasmium was discovered by my master at the farthest edge far hidden deep in assault-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Perhaps, like myself, you have been bewitched by Plasmium's beautiful glow. Would you assent, then, to assisting me in my studies? Sure.
Gotta say.
Excellent. With 2 bugs at the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he went and died, my precious assistant seeded the wardens below with plasmium buds. Buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity. With the right tool and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file for the job. Once you locate a bud, simply charge the file until ready, then release its needle into the bud's core. Do it right, and it'll suck out the nectar in one clean pop. Return them to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples. With the right nectar and the right testing, Plasmium can reveal even more of its wondrous properties. Particularly have a favorite ornament. If I did, we no longer use it, but the angel we had for a long time, our original angel became gross, everything turned yellow. No, but given how crazy my extended family goes with decorations, I'm grateful my parents don't do anything for holidays. The current angel we got years ago, it's not the exact same, but it's similar to the original. It's a nice piece to put on top. Ow, messed that up. I think currently my favorite ornament is kind of a silly one, but I really, really like it. I messed that up. I have one that came out a few years ago, and it's modeled after the Sega Genesis. And when you flip the switch on it, it actually does like the little Sega tune, and then it plays like Green Hill Zone. him. What else? Go. Alanna! We've been talking about all sorts of stuff today, but right now what we're currently talking about is I asked everybody if they put up their Christmas decorations this year, if they celebrated. Finding out some peeps don't celebrate at all, some peeps do, and finding out what everybody's favorite ornaments they've put up are. So, Alanna, have you put up holiday festivity stuff? Because I don't remember if you celebrate holiday festivity stuff. Got the smallest amount of decor, but we're in the spirit, sort of. Well, that's awesome. So what kind of things did you put up for decoration? Have a good night, dude. Farming power. It says ribbons on the columns outside. We also have a wreath. Then inside the fireplace is decorated with stockings and garland. I see that's something we're actually wanting to do. We have 2 pillars on the inside of our house and a long railing that runs across it. So what we want to do is put garland and lights around those inside the house. Because outside, I don't have a lot to decorate. What I'm doing for outside, okay, so this is going to sound silly. It's going to sound silly. But for what I'm doing for outside is I'm 3D printing this. Who knows what this is? I know dude would know what this is immediately. But who knows what this is? You do? It do be Lego. But do you know what piece of Lego? That's a big Lego. It is a big Lego! It is a big Lego. I have to see if I have the mini one that I modeled this after. Nah, go sleep. Guess I'm gonna sleep, dude. Leaf? It's a fern leaf. I'm printing these, and I'm printing about, I haven't decided if I'm going to print 6 or we're going to print 8. But essentially, I'm going to print them so I can, put them around each other. I think I'm probably going to print about 8, so I can make, a Christmas leaf. I'm going to print them, I'm going to plug them together, I'm going to glue them together, and then I'm going to add Christmas-themed studs all around it after I paint it. So yeah, I'm making a Lego Christmas wreath. I'm very excited for this. I got very excited for this. And then I found out that it has already been done before. Not has it been done, it's been done a lot. I was like, well, okay. But I was still excited for it anyway. I'm going to do it. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. But yeah, the really fun thing about this is that I'm going to paint this up. And I can put Christmas, like, I'm going to, like, make it where with the additional pieces that go on to, like, make it Christmassy, I'm actually going to also print off, like, Halloween ones and, like, possibly Easter ones and stuff like that. I don't think anyone in the house really celebrates Easter aside from kind of myself. But yeah, so I'm going to make it where I can actually, like, interchange the pieces for holidays. I'm very excited for this. I also recently, where is it? Is it in here? Is it in this drawer? I think it's in this drawer. Is it in this drawer? It's in the other drawer. Yeah, there it is. Started putting this together. I got to print off one more piece for this, and it'll be done. I've made my brother's Christmas present. My brother plays the Digimon trading card game. So, and like me, he grew up with Digimon. Like, he grew up, like, with the beginning of Digimon. So, I'm making him a deck box themed around the original Virtual Pet. Ta-da! Bum, 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 bum. Isn't 3D printing really expensive? Meaning the printer itself. The printer that I have, I actually acquired and have on loan currently from Fuzzy Dragon. I currently have it on loan from him. So at the moment, no. Now, if I decide that I like it, which I do think I like it a lot, and I do think I'm actually going to go ahead with this when I have the funds, he did offer to sell it to me for a really good price. For a really, really good price. But, for right now, we're testing the waters and seeing what we can do with it. But actually, shockingly enough, 3D printers have gone down dramatically in price. Now, I'm not getting 3D printers so I can be like, oh, I'm going to, like, do shit tons of fucking 3D printed slop and add it to, like, because, okay. I love 3D printing, but I love 3D printing because I'm an architectural mechanical draftsman, so if one allows me to use my degree for that kind of stuff. But I also like 3D printing because I like to do cosplay, and I like to, when I need something and I don't have it, I like to build it and build a solution to my problems. So I like to do this kind of stuff, but I also have a severe hatred when I go walking around an artist alley at a con or at a crafting show, and I just see people that have grabbed an STL file from online and just started mass producing the same fucking thing that you're going to see at 30 different things. The amount of fucking 3D printed dragons that I see fucking everywhere is ridiculous. Now, if you're someone who wished, like, designed your own prints and all this, that, and the other, and you want to sell shit, more power to you. By all means. Completely get that. Super cool. It's just way out of my price range. You'd be surprised with printers nowadays. Like, it's not cheap. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say it's cheap. But it's far cheaper than it used to be. Like, you can get, like, right now I'm rocking an Ender 3 V2. Ender 3 V2 Neo. You can get an Ender 3 printer. You can get an Ender 3 version 3, which mine's a version 2. You can get a version 3 right now directly from the website for $179.99. This is what you print. When you want to print, a good resin printer is way better than FDM printer. Again, it's going to depend on what you're printing. It's going to purely depend on what you're printing. There are some things that I would agree with that with, and there's other things that I wouldn't. Like something like this. This would probably do great with a resin printer. It'd probably print off very smooth, very easy. But this did not print off bad at all with just my standard Ender printer. Like this printed off great. Now, if you're wanting to print off like figures or minis for like board games or anything like that, like you'll see a lot of people that use like an Ender style printer or a bamboo printer that like prints stuff like this, you'll see a lot of people that'll print stuff off of that for like different kinds of like figures and stuff like that. Where I would tell you a resin printer would be a million times better for it because it's going to come out smooth and clean. There's a lot more work involved with that printer because you're going to have to cure it and everything else, but you'll get a cleaner result when you're doing something intricate with intricate details. But if you're making bigger stuff, this is the way to go. I do not know how a 3D printer works. Okay, so 3D printer is actually fairly straightforward and fairly simple to use. If you have zero knowledge of drafting and AutoCAD and Blender and all these different 3D making and modeling programs, so you have zero knowledge on this, but you want to print something cool, you can essentially go to tons of websites where people have posted things that you can either pay for or you can download for free that you can put in your printer and just print. Putting at its most basic and most simple. If it exists and it has the file for it, you can put it in one of these and you can print it. Now, there's going to be a couple of complication restrictions to this. Like, you're going to have to know how big your print bed is and how big something is. Like, if you want to print an entire helmet, like a Power Ranger helmet out of my printer, you're going to need to like print that in 4 separate parts and put it together. Stuff like that. Like, if you can think it and you have the ability to either put it into a program and model it yourself, or if you can find someone who has made a model for you, you can print it. A 3D printer is basically I can make whatever I want kind of type machine. Kind of. Say you got a problem, you need say you need a door stopper. You don't want to go to Walmart and buy a door stopper. You can just print a door stopper. Sometimes it's cheaper. It kind of depends on the material you're using. It depends on your PLA. It depends on how big of a door stopper you need. Say you need a new handle for something, but the handle type that you have is something that is not easy to go find at a hardware store. You could possibly print out a replacement for it. You can print. You can print cosplays. You can print armor. You can print weapons. You can print decorations. You can print useless toys. You can print a lot. I've seen a desert 3D printer. A dessert 3D printer. Like a 3D printed food? Because that's weird. But like, you can 3D print like stuff. I did not print this. This was printed by Fuzzy Dragons. But you can print stuff like Gengar. I still need to paint this. This is used to hold my headphones. This was a wedding present from Fuzzy to us. Say you need, like one of the things I started 3D printing recently. Say you need displays. You need display shelving for figures or for anything else. You need display shelving. There you go. You can now do that. 3D printer can do a lot of stuff. It can make pretty much anything you can think of. You just gotta have the time to work with it. You've also got, now there will be more complications to it because of the way a printer works, because now I've made it sound magical. The way a 3D printer works is you have some kind of printing material. Now we're going to go with what I have, which is an Ender V3. So what does it print with? It prints with a substance known as PLA, which is a form of plastic that has a decent melting point. What it does, what you do, let me see if I've got some of my PLA just hanging around. I think I got like my yellow roll just hanging around here. Yeah, I do. Okay, so to print with a 3D printer, you will of course need material. What material do you need? 3D printing kind of works like the law of alchemy, equivalent exchange. You need to have enough of this to make whatever you're making. This is PLA. What is PLA? Well, I can't remember exactly what PLA stands for, but I do know that someone is probably going to immediately tell me that, and I will appreciate whoever does. But essentially, it's a plastic it's a plastic compound. It's a plastic filament. It's done with these little strings. You hook it up you put it, you attach it to your machine, you attach the spindle to your machine, and then you take this little thing here, and you wind it through a little tube, and you put it through what's called an extruder. The extruder is essentially, think of it like the print head on a printer. It is going to then slowly, I cannot stress this enough, this is not a fast process. There are printers that print far faster than mine, but this is still not like, it's still not usually a fast process. But you're going to sit there, you're going to watch it. It's going to go, and it's going to go around the perimeter of the thing, and it's going to literally print this in layers. It prints in layers. Let's say in chat, but I actually need to go to bed. I'm falling asleep. We'll tell you life updates later. Please do, because I got a lot of life updates for you too. Like, I got a metric ton. Message me tomorrow. My phone has been acting weird and fucked up lately, but it is now fixed as of like 4 hours ago. Polylactic acid. Thank you. PLA is the cheapest, PETG is superior, and ABS is way more durable, but it's finicky, needed a good heated bed, amongst other things. I like PETG, but I don't know if I would classify PETG as technically superior. It's again going to depend on what you're making. Because even though this is my first time working with my quote-unquote own machine, a machine in my own home, I've worked a lot with these. PETG is good. It is good. But there are some things that PLA will be better. Now, I will say PLA Plus would definitely be the better route that I would go. But there's a big but when it comes to fucking PLA Plus. You have to be, like, mega fucking careful buying PLA Plus, because just looking at your PLA, where the fuck I put the, yeah, there it is. Just looking at it, you're not going to tell a difference. You're not going to tell a difference till you print with it. So be very careful. There are companies that have done very dirty, and have sold PLA as PLA Plus. I've been hearing a lot of stuff like that popping up recently, so be very careful, because PLA Plus comes at a premium cost. I personally print with PLA Plus. I do like PETG, but again, it's going to just kind of depend on what you're doing. PLA Plus is higher temp too, I believe. Yes. It is a higher temp, but you also want it to print slower. Like, I have to turn my printer from 100% speed to 50% speed to print with PLA Plus. But as I said, you can use the 3D printer to print pretty much anything. For me, I'm using it to help make Christmas presents. To make Christmas presents, Christmas decorations, because I can't afford Christmas decorations. I just can't. Christmas decorations are expensive this year. They're really expensive this year because they're still feeling the effects of tariffs, because a lot of these items that are no longer technically coming, or no longer from tariffed areas, were shipped out while the tariffs were still active. So we're still getting paid tariff prices for a fuck ton of shit. It's another reason why it's a good idea when you're buying a Christmas tree to buy a black Christmas tree, because they're cheaper. Because reasons, I guess. But yeah, so for one, it makes it easier because, like, one roll of PLA Plus gray primer, which I always get gray primer coloring because I like to paint my shit myself. It's one of those, I already know I'm going to sand it down, I'm going to do all this, that, and the other. So I'm very particular about what colors are going to be and all this other good jazz. So I usually just like get primer gray because it's easy for me to paint. Because I like to paint my shit. But since I like to, brain work with me, for $30, I have enough to where I can make this, like the entirety of this, easily, multiple times. If I wanted to give these away for Christmas presents, I could. The deck box piece I just showed off, which was the lid of it, I just need to build it space. This right here, this, like, I can make, like, off of one roll of this, I can easily make 20 deck boxes. And just kind of go from there. And, like, bam, I have, like, half my freaking friend group, like, covered, because they all played the Digimon card game. So, like, so for me, it's a way to do things cheaper. I can make it cheaper, because $30 makes a lot of shit. And the thing about any filament is get good quality filament. Yes, cheap stuff is often has big thickness and diameter variance, which can cause issues like plugged feed and plugged nozzles. Yes. That's the reason why what I have costs way more than I wanted it to, but it wound up being way more worth it in the end. Fuck, I have to find it, because I printed it for a friend of mine who was over, but, like, I printed a pin. I printed a fucking pin. Like, you could print anything as long as you know what you're doing. Because I printed, like, the housing for a pin that looked really nice and fancy and silly. It was a dumb pin, but it was a fun pin. I printed it, and all we had to do was just take freaking, just take an ink cartridge and put it in it. Bam, it was done. Silly pin. Let's get a good nozzle, otherwise you can't print things like carbon fiber and nylon. Does this pin work? Well, it does, because I put an ink cartridge in it. I did not print this pin, mind you. But yeah, it's like, if there's a hobby out there, somebody's made something for it. There are tons of people that, like, can't afford to play, like, lots of fancy, like, tabletop games. So they print off a lot of their figures and whatnot. You see a lot of printing in the D&D space. You see people printing dice towers. They print pieces for dungeons, for maps. They print off their characters. They print off enemies, like dragons and even, like, you can get certain types of PLA that are, like, flexible and bendable and transparent, so that you've got people that have 3D printed fucking slime cubes. Now, granted, there's going to be a lot of stuff you're going to wind up getting to add to a 3D printed project. Like for this, for the pin that I 3D printed, I printed a pin housing, and then I had to get an ink tube and put it in said thing. One of the things you see most common with 3D prints is magnets. People use magnets to get things to attach to things very easily. It's especially common to see magnets when doing stuff with cosplay. This right here, this Pokeball. And that Pokeball is it's a keyboard key. It's just a keyboard key. So you just, and now you have Pokeball. And Thingiverse is your friend. Thingiverse is your friend. So yeah, no, there's shit tons of stuff you can get and use and make. Like, if it exists, somebody's probably made it. If you don't like what they made, make it yourself. I personally like the feeling of making a lot of the stuff myself. But that's just me, going off on a random, ranting, rambling tangent about 3D printing. Ooh. What's up, bud? Oh, shit! That was what I meant to do. I wonder... Heal. Ugh. Dicks. Messed up. Just go cheat. Heal. There we go. Bop. Alright, now we need to find the last one, which was the first one we found initially. Full charge. We enjoy tangents around here. Engage. That way. It's not that way there, it is down here. Because this just leads back here. But yeah, again, on the note of is it expensive 3D print, in the long run, it depends on you. It's like, do you make anything with it? Do you make anything that's worthwhile to you with it? It's like, how much use do you actually get out of it? That's going to be like the biggest thing, is how much use are you actually going to get out of it? Ow. Like, in my case, mine's already paying for itself. Oh, bug. Memory locket. Well. Heal. No, cheese! Ow. There we go. Bunk. How do I hit this with it? Nothing. Two of them. Back. Yep. Got it. Yep. There we go. Ha ha! Not too much. Ow. Oh, messed up. Yeah, we just build stuff up back again. There's a part that should be super difficult, but it's not. I appreciate that right now. Messed it up. Still messed it up. I'm good like that. God damn. Heal. Nope. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Yeetmas. Sup, buddy? You have one of the easier requests this time. Speak to me. How goes your work? Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium for me? Maybe. And exactly the required amount. A satisfactory effort, assistant. With this pure plasmium extract, I may finally come to understand this wondrous substance. Okay, so now what's in it for me? Since you've proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own invention. A plasmium vial. With it, you can inject precious plasmium straight into your body, almost painlessly.
Cadestre.
Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir. But why would I want to do so? Why would I want to stab myself? Thank you! Somebody asking the real questions. Why would I want to just, you know... Because filling your body with plasmium is so beneficial. It protects you from harm, and it feels so exquisitely good. You sound like a drug addict, my friend. You know what they say, the first one's always free. My sister and I have been injecting plasmium into the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, and so we can conclude that our process is utterly, completely safe. Keep using the plasmium file and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of plasmium, come visit me again. I'll charge a few rosaries for refills, but you can be confident that every bead goes towards our vital studies. Xylitol, do we need to get you some help? So... Wait, what? Oh, because we have the poison thing equipped, we also give us poison when we use it. Drink the liquid allows one to gain health beyond their natural limits. And become poisonous! I fucking love this. Ooh. I don't know what I like better. I don't know what I like better right now. Just realized this guy's name is Xylitol. Like xylitol, the sugar, the sugar alcohol. Yeah! You know it had to be on purpose. Angular bastard. What am I supposed to do about over here? Keep that nonsense. Ow. wingy bell dude. That's problematic. I don't know if I can make that. No, but we got close. Shit. Oh, messed it up. Ooh. Ha! I feel accomplished. Afraid we're just still wish we could glide. I like the power glider, just like yee! I miss that a lot. Our buddy. There we go. Buddy! Help!
Wineta.
Greetings, Chakra. It was a welcome surprise to hear your call echo through these climbing tunnels. How goes the search for your master? Pashanka. It is a difficult task to track anything in these caverns when the worms ceaselessly churn the rock. Still, I can see that my master has traveled here. Her path within this land winds strangely. I wonder at her intent. And you are not the only one hating those little dudes.
Yes.
It is no matter, though. She can enlighten me when again we meet. Until then, I will continue in her shadow. Alright, so we need the map, most definitely.
Pashanka.
God. Give me back my stuff. Oh, just stab. Dead bug's purse. Allows a bear to retain some rosaries upon defeat. We might equip that. And it is a month. So good night, Hawkeye. Ooh, take a seat? Yes. Who are all these dudes with the things over their face? Wrong button. Ah, shit. There we go. Probably didn't ask how the fight's been going. Just having fun playing Fortnite with my sister. Blitz is just interesting, just as interesting as I remember. So far, it's been pretty good tonight. We've done pretty well for ourselves tonight. Oh shiz, I forgot about this guy. Whoop! Almost messed it up a lot. There we go. A little too early on that and died there for it. That was me being stupid. But that'll still put me back this way. Liturgical Commandant. Relic of Farlum's past. Interesting to collectors of the historical items. Okay. So I must go because it's super late, but good luck. And as always, pleasant nightmares, y'all. Have a wonderful night. Pleasant nightmares to you as well. Ow. Go. Oh, that worked. Not exactly what I was trying to do with that, but that definitely worked. Oh. Ow. Let's see what the future holds. I'll smack this thing into oblivion. It will hold me dying. Save here. Yeet. So map for air. Let's go this way real quick. Save here. Now let's go back this way. Let's see. I want to rock and roll. Oop, rocks. Accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Farling's holy crest prove pure of will and want. Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good. Oh, this is bad. Eee! Okay, so super bad. Don't try to speed run it. So that's safe return home. I missed. Eat. Oh shit. This became a fight. This became a battle. Ow, you're a jackass. Yeah, we're just gonna run from that shit. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, these are angy little dudes. Oh, why did I super slide? What the fuck? Well, mistakes were made. Ran right into that. Yeah, that area is a thing. It looks like it's a pain in the ass, is what it looks like. And I have have no map for here, so I gotta make sure I actually get to where I'm trying to go. I mean, that's also rough, buddy. I tell you, blasted had more than one meaning when I went through here. But blast by wind and this blasted area, Lord, I can imagine. Oh, I saw the first worm move. Should be like, nope. This fucking trimmers part, whatever number they're on now. Oh shit. If the wind stop. Oh, that's not bueno. Nope. Fuck you guys. Trimmers, the worms take over. Why does this look like a Robotnik enemy? Oh, our friend's here. Oh. Buddy! We need your help! Child really need it. Have you seen traces of my master nearby? I feel she is here only recently.
That's fine.
I cannot say for certain, Chakra. Though if she travels seeking skilled opponents, these steps would serve her well. The warriors watching over them are formidable. Those drill guys are my least favorite. Oh, they're that bad? Are they that prevalent? True, impressive guardians they are, fighting defensively, and loath they leave their stations. They swing their weapons with a cold brutality that should not be underestimated. Need the map. Let's go ahead and get the Bellway ones, because we could definitely use that too. Ooh. Oh, I see why this is going to be a problem. Ah. Ow. I tried, but we gotta say fuck that for now. Fuck! Ugh! Ugh. I'm having to admit my own skill issue right now. Lord help me. Alright, it's 1:30, guys. I've got to take me easy to work in the morning, and I got a lot of stuff to work on, so I need to crash tonight. I also need to be able to converse with Panda tomorrow about what we're playing, because we haven't got that decided yet. But no. We're going to go ahead and call it here. End for the night. I found a good stop point. We've made progress, finally. So I think we're still doing pretty good. We haven't fought anything massive yet, but we've gotten some good territory. Oh, Lawsuit, you've been lurking tonight. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you had a good night. Tomorrow will be something with Panda. We're going to be doing something probably spooky related. And we're just going to kind of chillax and have fun, do wacky smacks. And I'm probably going to die a lot while screaming at Panda. Panda will be like, haha, you died again. But no, today's been a good day. It's been a good night. I've had fun tonight. I hope y'all have had fun tonight. I've got a lot of stuff on my mind, a lot of stuff I'm working on, but hopefully I can get something running. And we'll see from there. But, with that being said, as you all know, this has been always going on. Your coffee fuel, gingerbread, undead. This has been more Hollow Knight Silksong, where I've got my teeth kicked in a few times. We're going to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. There's always pleasant nightmares, and I'll see all of you lovely peeps again tomorrow. Meh, peeps.